Hi, it's Jen again. That was my phone, not yours. Today we are making gingerbread with warm lemon sauce from the kitchen of Candy, King Cousin Candy. Before we start that, I had to show you guys this picture. My cute new daughter-in-law sent me this picture. I caught the bouquet at their wedding. That's me right after I caught the bouquet. That's her laughing and pointing that I caught the bouquet. And then I don't know if you can see this, but here's a picture of me brawling for the bouquet. Can you see that? I don't know if you can, but I caught it. I've got those girls by like 20 years, so let's just say it was fun. It was such a good wedding. But gingerbread with warm lemon sauce and a growling dog in the background. Fall is here, so I thought we would do gingerbread. It sounds warm and cozy. I already have half a cup of sugar in my big mixer here. 2 eggs. There he goes. There's our 2 eggs.
Are we down to 1 egg now in the house?
No, there's 2.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know. And then half a cup of oil. And those are our wet ingredients that we're gonna get mixing before we start putting in the dry ones. And I need to rinse my egg fingers. Give me 1 second. So we've mixed all of our wet ingredients. They're in here. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons baking powder. There's 1, 2, and then half a teaspoon baking soda. And then half a teaspoon salt. So I'm gonna put that on low and let that kind of start mixing. And then we're going to put in an 1/8 of a teaspoon ground cloves. You know me, I like a little bit more of the spicy stuff, so I might add a little bit more than that. We've got a 1/4 teaspoon, so we'll do a little less than a 1/4 of our cloves. 1 teaspoon ginger. It smells like fall with that clove already. Oh, take that off there. A little bit of a heaping. It's not really heaping. I'll add a teeny bit more. There we go. And then 1 teaspoon cinnamon, which you know we're gonna put more than 1 teaspoon of cinnamon in this, right? Right, Dad?
Yes.
Oh, a heaping teaspoon plus what I just dropped from my fingers.
Yeah. I saw your attempt at not measuring over the bowl earlier.
Right. Shut up. Okay, so I'm gonna get that going a little bit more. And then we're going to put in 2½ cups flour. And then this calls for a cup of molasses. That's a lot of molasses. Dad makes these phenomenal, what are they?
Ginger snaps.
Ginger snaps. What makes them snappy?
Black pepper or cayenne pepper.
They're so good. It's like a spicy ginger cookie. They're so good. Anyway, we're gonna put in our flour and then we'll put in some molasses.
Well, hello, Rock. Where have you been?
He's outside. How did that happen? Grab my...
Rachmaninoff, what you doing?
Extra. Okay, there's 1. Two. Do I have a ½ cup here? I don't. Rocco makes all kinds of fun sounds. He is half dachshund, half pug. There goes our flour. We're gonna let that kind of mix in. I have a tendency to let stuff come spewing out of the bowl, so we'll let that kind of mix up a little bit. We measured out 1 cup molasses. Here we go. Oh, yum. I think I need a spatula. Yeah, let me grab one. Our little teeny one here.
You didn't want to donate, right?
What was that?
I'm sorry, sweetheart, what? I think she said she wanted a donut.
Okay. So we're gonna put our molasses, get our molasses all mixed in, and then this recipe calls for 1 cup boiling water. So once we get this all mixed in, we add a cup of boiling water, which I've got on the stove right now. And then all of this gets poured into a 9x13 pan, greased, which I already have over here, and our oven is preheating to 350. So, look at the color of that batter. Is that gorgeous? Ooh. Ooh. So we scraped the sides of the bowl down because a lot of the mixture hadn't been mixed well enough on the bowl. Now we're adding 1 cup of boiling water to this. Do a little at a time. Oh, that's so moist. Doesn't seem right, does it? I mean, maybe. If I scrape the sides, it'll be a little bit more like a cake batter. It's always an adventure. We are dumping our mixture into our prepared pan now. Smells amazing. And once we put this in, 350 for 45 minutes, we make a lemon-like sauce to dump over it. And
I'm assuming there's some place whipped cream comes into effect.
We serve it with a hot lemon sauce and whipped cream.
Oh, did you mean to do that one?
I need my own kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Do you not want to say anything to
I
the
didn't
people?
know if you were going or not, so 350 degrees for 45 minutes. Start. We'll be back. Our gingerbread is out of the oven. The entire house smells incredible. I've got half a cup sugar in this saucepan. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon? 1 tablespoon cornstarch. Go. Nope, it's not gonna even out the way I hoped it would, so there's that. There. And then we're going to slowly stir in our water mixture. This is for our lemon glaze. It sounds a little different, doesn't it? Gingerbread with lemon. But Candy is Aunt Donna's daughter. And Aunt Donna was a good cook. So I'm thinking it's gonna be good. So here's our water.
And I just leaned up against the hot 9x13 pan with my bare arm.
Did you? Are you okay?
Just kind of toasty.
Okay, so there's that. Now that we've got all of that in there, I'm going to go ahead and turn this up. Wrong side. There we go. We're gonna bring that to a boil, and then once it boils and kind of thickens, we're gonna turn off the heat and then add a few more ingredients.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40,
Needs to boil
41,
for a minute.
2, 43, 44,
Thicken.
53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 1 minute.
Okay, take it off of the heat.
Didn't thicken, it's a lie.
Oh, yes it did. I think it's kind of a syrupy thing that we drizzle over it anyway. But now that we've got that, you're right, it didn't thicken. Maybe it will. Now what we add is...
Not that you've ever made a mistake with measurements. Do you want to check it again?
I've never done that. Half a cup sugar, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, 1 cup of boiling water. Done.
Okay.
Okay, so a dash of nutmeg goes into this. You know me, it's going to be more than a dash.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Put that on the shopping list.
Hey, I picked up stuff yesterday. Let's see. 2 tablespoons lemon juice. We're also supposed to like grate the rind of 1 lemon, and I didn't get a lemon. So we're gonna be without the lemon rind. It's not gonna be as strong as it should be.
Could you grate the outside of the bottle and just get some of the coloring
Let's
off?
try that. 2 tablespoons lemon juice. There's 1.
Of course, that'll make it thicker.
Oh, cripes, a little over. I spilled. Okay, there's that. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, and then a dash of salt, 2 tablespoons butter. A little bit of
And no
salt.
cardamom?
No cardamom in this one. Let me get the butter. 2 tablespoons butter. There we go. And then we are supposed to add the grated lemon zest of 1 lemon. My bad. That would make it nice and lemony. This will be a light lemon flavor, and that kind of hurt. It splashed up on me. I licked my fingers. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands.
COVID.
COVID! Oh, help us all. All right, so while this butter melts, we'll come back. So there's our lemon mixture. Here's our gingerbread. We're gonna take this little teeny ladle here and just sort of ladle it over our gingerbread.
Oh, that's hot.
It's really hot. It's really hot. And then if you'll follow me this direction.
Past the pizza that we just had for dinner?
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry. Here's a little whipped cream.
Oh, fresh whipped homemade whipped cream?
It's homemade. And then this is something that we always do in our house. A little bit of nutmeg on top, depending on the dish. There we go.
Especially on eggnog.
Especially on eggnog. Now, dare we? Let's try this.
Rocco, do you want to try it?
Rocco wants to try it.
You gonna try it,
Oh, I
Rock?
lost my whipped cream. Here we go. I'm wondering. No, it's very good. I'm wondering if we're not supposed to, because the recipe doesn't say this, but like poke the cake and let the stuff soak up into the cake, because in my opinion, the cake's a little bit dry. That's just me. But,
Tres leches.
you want to taste it?
Well, I can't hold this. You've never seen me eat and hold the camera at the same time.
No. Here, I don't quite know how to do this for you. There's that. A little bit of the sauce and the whipped cream. It's coming your way.
Oh, it's gonna fall.
It's in my hand.
COVID.
We yell COVID in this house all the time. What do you think?
It's really good. I think, but I agree with you.
Should we just poke the cake and drizzle the stuff all over and let it just sort of seep in?
Well, I'm not gonna call candy right now, so.
No, I think we're gonna do that. And I mean, we'll be back. We'll figure out what we think. Hi. So, what we did was we poked a bunch of holes all over the cake, dumped all of the syrup all over it, because it is a more dense, dry cake. Dump the syrup all over it. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do, and I just didn't, I mean, it's not specific in the cookbook, so I didn't know. But I think this is the ticket if you want to make this. Flavor's very good. It's very fall, gingery, molassesy. The lemon, I wouldn't have picked, but I think we all agree that it's good. Ricky?
It's very good. It's also very different.
It's just
It's not bad or wrong. It's just different.
Just you're not expecting it. So this is our piece, all saturated with the lemon stuff, with the whipped cream. It's really tasty if you're looking for something different. I'm gonna be honest, it's not my most favorite thing that we've ever made, but I'm glad we made it. Anyway, gingerbread with hot lemon sauce from the King Family Cookbook. Happy fall.